So what's up, world? And I hope everybody's doing well and everything's going well. Yeah, just in a little bit of a depressed mode. So just going here and there. So I'm gonna go with some good things and some bad things just in my thoughts. And this will be pretty quick, I believe. And I say that out of a lot, and then it doesn't always become a lot, but that's go over explaining. I'm going to go right to the quick points. So what I'll say is it was very nice. Again, I'm a diehard Met fan, and it was great to see the Mets beat the Yankees in the style that they beat them in. Um, I saw the MMA fights. You know, you have your grand champions of the past that were fighting, and it was interesting. It wasn't anything spectacular, but it was interesting, and it was great to see Gina Serrano against Ronda Rousey in the style. Didn't surprise me at all, just so quickly. When somebody doesn't fight for 17 years, it's easily done, but these are all good what's going on. So, what I'll say is just in general, I I've been thinking about my ex, just hitting the goal post and whatever. So I'm gonna do one last go for it type of nonsense thing. I know it's a waste of time, but it's not saying, oh yeah, I don't need whatever coming by my place. I'm not saying I'm gonna destroy myself or anything, but I am saying um, I'm pretty much to the dying whim. I did visit a really good friend. He's a great individual, and he's an older gentleman that just usually takes care of himself. So I wish him the best with everything. He really is an outstanding guy that just always has everybody's back. And yeah, just to me, just in general, it goes down to I'm not sure. Just really really been thinking things a lot overnight tonight. I will say a great thing that just did come by is Robbie. She's a beautiful lady that's going to be co-hosting the International Alligator Virtual Comedy Extravaganza in 12 days now. And I mean, she's going to be co-hosting with me, so that'll be spectacular because pretty much what she does a great job with her co-hosting abilities and her improv abilities. So it'll be a lot of fun. And I I appreciate everything she was saying. She kind of was giving me a nice feedback of that she just loves my creations and everything else with that. And I really appreciate it more than she'll ever know. And yeah, I'm just kind of ludicrous out of my mind. What I'd say is just if you love somebody, realize love, people throw out the word love like it's the easiest thing on the planet. To me, I don't throw that out too loosely at all. If I say it, it means something. And the one thing I always said, like, again, I'm not a big fan of looking through the mirror at all, and that's saying it in the nicest of ways. But I know the individual that's behind the mirror, behind the outsides, has an amazing heart. And to me, I don't know what, certain people want more than that. I don't get it. And I trust you, me, I feel like on the outside, yeah, you just should tell me to go to hell type thing. But it just comes down to I wish I could get closure. I'm not even expecting closure. I just don't think it's possible. And the individual who I loved with all my heart, and I still do, I'll never hate anything she ever did. I just hate the situation she put me in, and I feel like she put me in a living hell type thing. But um I've been trying to get back into the sports world, kind of like, again, the Knicks have been doing an amazing job. The Mets beating the Yankees. And again, even the MMA fights, it was good to see. I'm trying to get back into it just because I kind of trying to stay away from stuff that I love. So the International Alligator Virtual Comedy Extravaganza, which is in 12 days, May 29th. Um, the great news that I do have Robbie that's going to co-host with me. So that's the third co-host I've ever had, and the other two co-hosts, they both know I'm a humongous fan of theirs. You had Lina Dunn, who's just amazing performer and great co-host, and she's awesome. And Melanie Catherine Post, amazing improviser, also a great co-host. And I'm a big fan of them both more than I'll ever know. And I appreciate them more than I'll ever know. So I do think Robbie will definitely fill in very strongly, very good. And appreciate her giving me the positives she gave me. Very positives. Um, I wish that could carry over. At the moment, it's definitely not. But it's just what it is. I'm not saying anything terrible. What's what? I gonna see a decent amount of family today, which is great. And I love seeing the family. I love to see my dad, and I'll be able to see him. And I'm just trying to keep it in a good manner, trying to not mentally go outside the stages. And a lot of times in my improv, I love to play to make believe. And some things have gone over very well that I've done, and then other things have gone to hell. And I'm just talking about life in general. And it's just what it is. But I think just yeah, again, I want to get this a little bit more active, at least at the moment, and just throwing out some banter. So MMA world, sports world, all that stuff. New York is starting to thrive. The Mets are playing a lot better. The Knicks are playing sensational. And I would say I definitely wanted the Knicks obviously to win because I'm a Knicks fan. But I don't see how there's any possible way they don't make the finals. It doesn't matter whether they play the Cavaliers or Detroit. The Knicks are just on one of the most insanely great playoffs of all time. They're playing insane amount. And from the regular season, they carried it over the great amounts. And yep, that's all. Everybody have a great night or day or what's what, but the rest of your weekend, and thank you. Like I say, 12 days from now, we have the International Alligator Virtual Comedy Extravaganza. If you want to join it, reach out to me by this Wednesday, which is the 20th, and just reach out to me if you want to get a podcast, if you have an improv team, or if you're a stand-up comedian and you want to perform. But thank you, world. And again, anybody on the planet could perform it. So just reach out to me and private message me on Facebook, which is at right here. It's listed Improv at its best. When you go there, the one that hosts is Improv at its best, improv shows classes around the world. It is me. So you'll just message the one that runs it all and tell them that you're interested.